3 generations, 40 years of pop culture. They've battled online for years. But now, 3 contestants will go head-to-head to settle once and for all which generation is truly the greatest. This is Gen Wars.
Welcome to Gen Wars. I'm Matt Garnaas. Today, we got 3 different generations battling to see who knows the most about the past few generations. First up, all that in a bag of chips, we got Calli. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Hi, Matt. I'm Calli. I'm representing Gen X today. We are the original latchkey kids, and we never cried about it because we just rubbed some dirt in it. We were early technology adopters, and I use that today as an economic developer. I'm also a proud graduate of Wauwatosa West. Go Trojans!
Excellent. Welcome, Calli. And then, what are those stats for Gwen?
Hi, I'm Gwen. I'm a professional pet bather. I grew up in the South. Now I live here. And I'm a millennial. Go millennials!
Welcome, Gwen. All right, and bringing the Riz, we got Magnus.
Hi there, I'm Magnus. I'm from the latest and debatably greatest generation, the Zoomers. I'm from the great city of Milwaukee, and I'm here to prove that we are a little more. We know a little more than you guys might think. I'm going to prove it.
All right, I like this. All generations are the best one here, according to them. All right, so let's review our categories before we get started. We've got singing screen stars. Then we've got I Need a Hero. This will be a category about superheroes. Game Recognize Game. Get ready for all those sports questions. We've got Nepo Babies. Glued to the Tube will be questions regarding TV. And then finally, Gen Wars Junior. All right, so first pick goes to Generation X. Calli, where do you want to go?
Let's start with I Need a Hero for 200, Matt.
All right, I Need a Hero for 200. The Marvel Cinematic Universe got its start with 2008's Iron Man when this actor put on the metal suit and helmet, revitalizing his career. Yes.
Robert Downey Jr.
That is correct. RDJ. All right, so first points to Gwen. And Gwen, you are in control of the board.
Let's go with Gen Wars Jr. for 200.
Let's figure out what this is. The theme song of this popular 2018 kids show features the main character singing her own name and then each of her family members. What do you got, Magnus?
I'm going to go with Peppa Pig.
Not correct. Gwen?
Bluey.
It was Bluey! Excellent job, Gwen. You are still in control.
Let's do Gen Wars Jr. for 400.
Gen Wars Junior 400. Here it is. This educational children's show ran for 5 seasons, from 1993 to 1998, and featured the host's first name shouted 23 times in the opening theme song. Yes.
SpongeBob.
Not correct.
Bill Nye the Science Guy?
That is correct. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, SpongeBob was a little later than that. But Magnus, you are on the board and in control of it. Where do you want to go?
Let's go with Singing Screen Stars for 200.
Singing Screen Stars, 200. When not fighting monsters in the Upside Down, this actor sings about his love for Chicago in his hit song, End of Beginning.
Joe Keery?
It is indeed Joe Keery. Excellent job, Magnus. All right, and you are still in control of the board.
Let's try Nepo Babies for 200.
Nepo Babies, 200. Arguably one of the most famous Nepo baby cases in this father-son duo who starred together in multiple films, such as The Pursuit of Happiness and After Earth. Gwen?
That would be Will Smith and Jaden Smith.
That is correct. Absolutely. All right, Gwen picking that up. All right, where do you want to go?
Let's go for Gen Wars Jr. for 600.
Gen Wars Jr., 600. The long-running children's show Sesame Street cautiously approached the serious topic of grief and loss in the 1980s after killing off this character when his actor, Will Lee, passed away in December 1982.
Mr. Hooper.
My first Death. Yeah, Mr. Hooper. Absolutely. Me and Big Bird cried together. Where do you want to go next?
Let's go to Game Recognized Game for 200.
Game recognized game 200. Scandal erupted in 2015 when New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady was accused of sabotaging footballs during the AFC Championship game, coining this team for the scandal. Sorry. This term for the scandal, and I gotta go with Gwen.
Deflategate.
Deflategate is correct. Back to the board, Gwen.
Let's go Glued to the Tube for 200.
Glued to the Tube 200. With 30 million viewers, this famous live 1986 broadcast was the highest rated syndicated special in television history. Yes.
The season finale for MASH.
It was not. Go for it.
Feed the world, save the world, we are the world.
No. Good guess, though. I gotta try, Magnus?
This one's almost on the tip of my tongue.
Well, was it Geraldo Rivera opening Al Capone's vault and finding nothing? I remember that. Didn't he have a broken nose at that point? So, no points awarded. All right, that means control now goes to you, Magnus.
Man, let's get a little crazy. Let's go for singing screen stars for 1,000.
Ooh, for 1,000?
Yeah.
Here we go. Musician Steve Burns, who performed the song Mighty Little Man, featured in the sitcom Young Sheldon, was most famous as the original host of this children's television show. All right, it was another. It wasn't Bluey, but it was Blue's Clues. Clues. All right, now, Calli, you are in control.
Let's go with Glued to the Tube for 400.
Glued to the Tube 400. The 2.5-hour-long series finale of this show, which aired on February 28th, 1983, is still to this day the most watched episode of any series in television history. That is you, Magnus.
MASH finale.
MASH finale. Correct.
I gave that to you.
It was like you knew it was coming.
That's gonna be in there somewhere.
Back to Magnus, you're in control.
Ooh, I'm tempted for another 1,000, but let's be safe. Let's go. I Need a Hero for 800.
I Need a Hero, 800. Here we go. Actress Chloe Grace Moretz famously donned a mask and cape in 2010 as this brutally violent super heroine. Gwen.
Batwoman.
Batwoman is not correct. Yes, Calli.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn is not correct. It was Hit Girl.
Hit Girl. Nope. I don't think I would have done that.
I forget the name of the movie, but I remember the name of Hit Girl. All right, that means now, Gwen, you are in control.
Let's do Gen Wars Jr. for 800.
All right, Generous Jr. for 800 is... Few people know this. 2010's pop star made her first television appearance on Barney and Friends. Gwen?
Demi Lovato.
Not correct. Our producers had to think hard about that one. Any other guesses? Second guess? It won't count, but if you want.
Selena Gomez.
That is correct. But you get no points for it. Second
I knew they
guess.
were both there. I didn't know which one you wanted.
Genre. I was bounced between maybe 10 different names.
All right, control falls back to Magnus.
Ooh, well, I learned my lesson the past few times, so let's go with a smaller number. Let's see, game recognized game 400.
Game recognized game for 400. Here we go. This athlete reached the height of his career in January 2006 when he scored 81 points in a single game, becoming only the second in the NBA to do so. Yeah?
Who is LeBron James?
Not LeBron James. Any other guesses? Yeah.
I'm gonna spitball here. Michael Jordan?
Not Michael Jordan.
He was long retired.
He was retired at that point.
That was a shot in the dark.
And I say Kobe. Yeah.
That was my third guess.
Kobe Bryant. All right. Now, Calli, you are back in control.
Okay, let's do Nepo Babies for 400.
Nepo Babies 400. Stranger Things star Maya Hawke states that she is still shocked that her fame has nowadays surpassed that of her parents, these two famous actors of the 90s. And she looks like both of them. Well, Maya Hawke, right? The guy maybe you know as Ethan Hawke. And the mom, Beatrix.
Thurman.
Thurman.
I was trying to think. It was from Pulp Fiction.
Yep. You're all good. All right, Gwen, control back to you.
Let's do Gen Wars Jr. for 1,000.
Gen Wars Jr., 1,000. This character, who appeared on television screens from 1994 to 2004, was the MC for several children's programs on Nickelodeon and liked to show off his trumpet impression.
Face.
Sorry?
Face.
It was indeed Face. Excellent job. You are in control.
Let's do Glued to the Tube for 600.
Glued to the Tube, 600. Game of Thrones fans everywhere were shocked and horrified in June 2013 when several of the HBO series' main characters were brutally killed off in this title event, making this series the second most watched television event at the time. Yes.
Red Wedding?
I believe it was indeed the Red Wedding. Very nice. All right, Calli, be careful not to hover over those buzzers. All right, you are in control.
I need a hero, 400.
I need a hero, 400. Though sci-fi fans had seen him on their screen since the 70s, this actor delivered a groundbreaking voice acting performance as the Joker in 1992's Batman the Animated Series, Hovering Magnus.
Mark Hamill?
It is indeed Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker. All right, and you are in control.
Let's see, Singing Screen Stars for 400.
Singing Screen Stars for 400. This delirious comedian showed off his raw singing talent when he sang about his girl who liked to party all the time. Magnus?
Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy is correct. Excellent job, Magnus. And you're back in control.
I'm starting to get a little tough here. Let's do Nepo Baby, 600.
Nepo Babies, 600. Few may know that Scream Queen Emma Roberts is the niece of this very pretty woman. Yes?
Julia Roberts.
You got that. She is, indeed. You were right. All right, and you are in control again, Calli.
Let's do Nepo Babies for 800.
Nepo for 8. In the Harry Potter films, Brendan Gleeson famously played Alistair Mad-Eye Moody. In the 7th film of the franchise, his son joined the cast as this character. From Gleeson to Weasley. It was Bill Weasley, you guys. All right, and now I believe, Gwen, you will be in control of the board.
Let's do Glued to the Tube for 800.
Glued to the Tube, 800. This 2023 drama series was widely loved by fans upon its release and was considered one of the first truly faithful video game adaptations. Gwen?
Mortal Kombat?
It's not Mortal Kombat. The drama series. Give it a try, Magnus.
I know what the actual answer is. I'm forgetting it. So I'm going to shoot another one in the dark here. I'm going to say Fallout.
Was not Fallout. Want to give it a try? It was The Last of Us.
That was Ned.
Last of Us. All right. Well, you got it wrong, but you're still, control falls to you, Magnus.
Oh boy. All right. Singing Screen Stars, 600.
Singing Screen Stars, 600. Here we go. Early in her career, pop star Sabrina Carpenter starred in and sang the theme song for this 2014 Disney Channel sitcom. Yeah?
Shake It Up.
Was not Shake It Up.
I can picture her.
No, it was not Boy Meets World, but Girl Meets World. Yeah, the other one. All right, so that means we're back to Calli for control of the board.
Let's do Singing Screen Stars for 800.
Singing Screen Stars, 800, final one of the category. This 90s actor was hooked on a feeling when he tried his hand at music and even had a brief stint on Broadway in the musical Jekyll and Hyde. Gwen?
David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff is indeed correct. Excellent job, Gwen. All right. And Gwen, you are in control of the board.
Let's do Glued to the Tube for 1,000.
Glued to the Tube for 1,000. The third season of the soap opera Dallas ended with his infamous cliffhanger on March 1980, leaving millions asking this famous question. I knew you were going to go for it.
J.R. Ewing.
Indeed. Who shot J.R.? I'll take it. Yeah. He didn't die.
Oh, we thought he did.
That was Patrick Duffy. Here we are. Yeah, he was in a shower. All right. Calli, you're in control.
Let's do I Need a Hero for 600.
I Need a Hero for 600. Here we go. This 2019 superhero series flipped the genre upside down by focusing on a team of civilian vigilantes who seek to take down the corrupt, superpowered heroes of the show. Yes?
Red Eye.
Not Red Eye. Not the girls. The boys.
I could see it, I just couldn't think of it.
It all makes sense now.
Yep, that's what they're doing. All right. Now, Gwen, I believe you're in control.
Let's do I Need a Hero for 1,000.
I Need a Hero for 1,000. Here we go. Haim Saban, creator of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, tried his hand again in 1994 with this spin-off series that ran for 2 seasons and featured 3 teenagers fighting evil in the virtual world. Yes?
Powerpuff Girls?
Not Powerpuff Girls.
Beetleborgs?
Not Beetleborgs. Throw a guess at it, Magnus?
Yeah, I'll take a guess. Cyber Chase?
No. That might have been the closest one. No, it was VR Troopers. VR Troopers for that. All right, now that means, Magnus, you're back in control of the board.
Oh boy. Well, let's go Nepo Babies 1,000.
Nepo Babies 1,000 is... The War Wager. That means you get to choose how many points to wager on this. You have 1,800 points. How much of that do you want to risk?
Let's go 300. Let's go
300?
a little crazy here.
Okie dokie. So, for 2,100 points, if you get it, this famous actor has stated that when it comes to one of his most famous animated Disney characters, his brother will sometimes provide the voice for the merchandise due to their similar voices. It's your answer no matter what.
This is a very unlikely answer, but the first thing that came to my mind is Bill Murray.
Not Bill Murray. Not Bill Murray. It was actually the voice of Woody, Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks.
That makes sense.
All right, so you're down to 1,500.
It's over. Tom Hanks, he did it again.
All right, so Calli, you get to pick.
Game recognized game for 600.
600. Here we go. It's the not again. Twice in a row, you guys.
I am going to risk 700.
All right, for a possible 3,500 points. The question is, this term was heard around the world in 1980 when the U.S. men's hockey team made history by defeating the Soviet Union team at the 1980 Winter Olympics.
Let's go!
Was not Let's Go. It was actually Miracle on Ice. Miracle on Ice. So, Gwen, in the lead on points and in control of the board.
Let's go Game recognizes game 800.
800. Here we go. Sports fans collectively cringed on November 18th, 1985, when this Washington Redskins quarterback suffered a gruesome career-ending leg injury.
Compound fracture?
No, not correct. We're looking for the quarterback's name.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
All right. It was actually Joe Theismann.
He never
Joe
even has one.
I heard of him from watching The Blind Side, but I forgot his name.
It's okay. No points awarded.
Must
And
have been a
nobody
pretty
loses
bad
points.
injury if you don't even
All
know the
right.
guy's name.
This is it. Final question. A labor strike in 1994 led to this annual sports event being canceled for the first time in 90 years. Yeah,
The World Series?
it was indeed the World Series. Baseball went on strike, and Gwen picking up an extra 1,000 going into this final round.
That was a complete guess.
I was just going to hit my buzzer and say baseball.
All right, it's time for our final question. I'll tell you the category, contestants, and then you'll write down what you want to wager on it. Then I'll read you the question. So our final category is King Me, and it's questions regarding Stephen King. Your Stephen King knowledge. So let's get your wagers down. We good with our wagers?
Oh, it says so.
Excellent. All right, here's the question. This 2002 sci-fi drama series based on a Stephen King novel centers around a man who wakes up after a 4-year coma and discovers he'd gained psychic abilities. So we're going to start with you, Magnus. First up, how much did you wager?
Well, I wagered 1,500 big ones. Every last dime in my pockets is going towards this.
Excellent. All right, Magnus, and your answer?
I'm screwed.
It is not correct. All right, so, that means next, Calli.
Well, Gen X, we go big or we go home. And I think I'm going home.
You wagered all of it.
Bet it all.
And what did you put down? Quantum Leap.
I know that's wrong, but I couldn't think of
Oh,
anything.
boy, is it wrong. Yes. All right. Gwen, what is your wager? 600, the only one that you've won. What do you think it is?
I put The Stand.
It was not The Stand. It was actually The Dead Zone. The Dead Zone. I will say that you, Gwen, are definitely the winner today with 3,000 points. Thank you so much for joining us for another Gen Wars. We'll see you next time.